Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 64, where last time we completed the House of Grief and Shadowheart's storyline. It was really amazing to finally get to that pivotal moment for Shadowheart and her story, seeing her parents and making that choice to free them and Shadowheart from Shah forever. We got to see the very imposing figure of Shah herself, and it was very amazing. I had a great time. Now, we find ourselves in the guild hall. I've done some inventory management, and we have some counting house keys to offload to Uktar here. But before we continue with the game and choose what to do next, I just wanted to mention this is the first time that I've sat down and played this game in a week, because to be quite honest with you, it has been really difficult to play this game, to bring myself to sit down and record and continue playing. And maybe not for the reason that you think. It really is just struggling to come to terms with the fact that this game could be ending. And my first playthrough has been so special that I've sat down and almost been paralyzed. I've tried to record like 3 times this week and have just ended up anxiously staring at my inventory and then closing the game, because we've watched our journal get smaller and smaller as certain quest lines have completed and other ones are kind of, they all tie into each other in a certain way. It's getting to that point. We have sort of the Steel Watcher Foundry. We have going to the Wormway with Ansur. Then we also have getting Gortash's Netherstone, and then it's the confronting the Elder Brain, and there may be some things that pop up in between then, but it seems as if for main objectives we're really getting to that point, and it's been stressful coming to terms with that. I don't know what it is. There's just something that like freezes me, because I'm like, I don't want it to end. I really don't want it to end. It's been such an incredible almost 6 months now, like in that 6-month territory of playing this game. And I feel like in this 6 months I've really grown as a creator more than I have before on the channel, because this game has really resonated with me and like my style of Let's Plays, and that sort of approach to the no reloads and having a Dungeons and Dragons adventure, and that sort of, having to roll with the punches. It's been truly amazing on every single level. But my little gnome guy, and this beautiful party of characters, I've had such a great time journeying along with them for so much. And I think like that element of playing a game that's like Dungeons and Dragons over the course of 6 months or more seems just so immersive in the fact of sitting down and having a session of Dungeons and Dragons, and it's like a long-running game that goes for a while. Now, there are Dungeons and Dragons games that go on for years and years, varying lengths of time, but I'm very happy with the amount of time that I've spent in this game. So we'll drop off these counting house keys, and then I think we're going to do the Steel Watcher Foundry today. I think because we went to the Iron Throne and we did all of that it makes sense for us to try and save these Gondians, and this will be the team I reckon we do it with.
Still here.
Karlak wants to get back at Gortash for anything and everything that he's had his hands on, so I think it's definitely great to bring her, while we can also have angry, punching Gith to fight those Steel Watchers hand in hand. And then also I think it's a good idea to have a wizard with us as well, especially if we're getting into the point of saving characters. That's another thing I'm thinking of. I'm a little bit torn, because part of me wants to bring another caster as well, maybe Shadowheart, just if there are people to save that I may have to be trying to cast spells on them and put them in scenarios where I can protect them. Like we did good with Ravengard, casting Sanctuary on him, so Mizora's silly little crabs wouldn't kill him. That worked out really well. But we'll have to see. This is the stress of, I think another reason why I've really struggled to play the game is because I'm like, the stakes are really high, and they only continue to get higher and higher as we try and save as many people as possible and choose the correct party for that. Let's speak with Uktar.
Uktar, I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair.
I have vault keys.
Have you made an acquisition?
Give him Cazador's key.
Ah, a rather ancient patron of the counting house. He has accrued quite a bit of interest, I'd wager.
Gray's key.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And Viconi's key.
Devere. Now, what would a servant of Lady Loss be so keen on keeping safe? Then our business is done, for now.
Nice. We got some gold for our troubles by passing off those keys. Very good. Alright. Apologies for a bit of a long-winded intro there, just talking through things, but I just felt it was necessary to kind of check in on how I'm feeling about this game and getting back into the swing of things. I'm really pushing myself to like get over that hurdle and just be like, let's play the game. Let's go through and let's decide what we're going to do. I think what we're going to do just before we... Oh, actually, this is going to be really tough, isn't it? Hang on, because we've made an enemy of Gortash, which means I have to really be careful about where we are. Are we just going to get attacked on sight by guards wherever we go? I haven't really considered that, especially in like Rivington as we get closer to Worm's Crossing, because I want to check in with the gnomes again. I'm going to travel to Rivington, not to the teleport near Worm's Crossing, because I think that'll get us in trouble. We're going to try and get to the gnomes, because they did have a trader there who had items related to steel watches. So I want to make sure that we're prepared. And then we're going to go to the Foundry. This family's been nearly there now for so long. Okay. Oh, hang on. Are the circus, are they gone now? Because they said that, yeah.
The circus is gone.
The circus is gone. That's the saddest. Oh, it's the saddest little piece of dialogue. They did indeed go, because they said they would clear out. Look at all this stuff that's been left behind, all the broken equipment. Very interesting. Alright, goodbye circus, you've been great. They didn't even pack up all their stalls, which is really interesting. Like, I felt like this would end up being completely empty. You'd think the circus would pack up their stuff. They kind of suck, don't they? They're messy. Now.
What's the harm in one night?
Oh, I can get down to the gnomes from here, can't I? They're underneath the smithy. Yes, I remember. Hang on, we can go down here. I don't have to go close to that cave. Oh, actually... Will I get in trouble if I go into this hatch? Because it is red.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Right, yeah, they don't like me using that ladder.
Those things are terrifying. But they were. And I'm here now. I'm safe. I will be. But thank you for asking. I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others.
We spoke about that already. Okay, so Warburn's here. I want to just do some trading real quick while we're with the gnomes.
Gondians respond well to reason. So when you meet them, be reasonable.
Oh, I can't trade with him anymore. That's fair enough. I can trade with... who is it? Bumpniggle.
You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate. Unless you've got any decent metal on you, I'm not interested. Only if you're quick.
Okay. They had, yeah, flash blinders. Blind a target. If it's a steel watcher, it is stunned and suffers a 1d6 penalty to attack rolls. Because I remember when we were doing shopping before, we saw that and didn't do anything about it. So I'm taking these. I think that's worth it. Use those on steel watchers. So stun them. and a d6 penalty to attack rolls. I'm not sure how we're going to tackle the Foundry either, because it might not be smart to go in like and just attack, because we could suffer some casualties. We might have to try and sneak in and liberate them, but if we're going in and freeing them, the Steel Watchers are obviously going to be hostile as well, and that could potentially have casualties. So I don't know how to approach it yet. It's going to be tense. We're going to have to do some reconnaissance. We're going to have to try and suss out the environment and see what happens. Gnomes are granted +2 to dexterity, which is, you know, good for me, but I think our dexterity is fine, and also gloves of soul catching, too good to pass up. So we're going to just go for a lot of explosives, and that's good enough for me. I think any junk I had, I've traded off for gold as well, so I'll just buy that.
Now let me get back to it.
Okay. We're gonna have to make these flash blinders count. I don't think I bought any last time from him. I think those are the only ones that we have. I can search, can't I? The flash blinder. It'd be help if I spelt it right too. Pretty sure I've only got that. Wonderful. Now, if I want to leave, we're going to fast travel, and we're going to head to the docks. And head to the docks now. Do some recon on the Foundry. Do we go in through the front door, or will there be another way in? Actually, I wonder if there's a way in through the sewers or the Undercity. It should all connect. There might be a way in. We'll take a look. Okay, so from here, you jump up here and jump the fence. There's a Steel Watch on the outside. How strong are they? So 267. Let's have a look. Agile chassis. Advantage on dex saving throws and movement speed increase. After losing a significant amount of hit points, it'll begin self-detonation protocol. If it dies, it instantly detonates. Great. 90 to 222 damage. It'll explode in a burst of raging hellfire, eliminate all nearby wrongdoers, and on save, they still take half damage, and it ignores resistance and immunity to fire. So, after losing hit points... Jesus Christ. Alright. So you can't even eliminate it before the self-detonation protocol. So that's 2 turns. And even if I kill it, then it blows up anyway. Wow, that's going to be difficult. I don't know how many are inside the Foundry, but it's where they're built, so... Spells that alter someone's form have no effect, and it has a +5 bonus to saving throws against spells that would remove it from this plane. Oh, wow. Oh. If they're doing failsafe and going self-detonation, you would be like, banish them. But they have a +5 saving throw against that too. And they have saving throws against spells and other magical effects. And they can't be surprised. How the hell do you beat this thing? How do you... What the hell? How do we fight these assholes? I mean, they have resistance, but we can still just attack the hell out of them. Oy. Alright. Well, one of those they don't have resistance to lightning in their machines, so that would be like a traditional weakness, would it not? Okay, there's a gate and one going around the side. There could be a way in from... maybe not. Oh, don't do that. So there's just one outside? Oh, do you reckon? Maybe. Maybe we should just fight this one outside, because this could be a good sort of test for us to see how a fight with a Steel Watcher can go. I think if we just have one singled out on their own, I think that could be a good idea. We'll like, I'll try and lure it down this way. Oh, but I don't even know if there's any characters out here. Oh, okay. It's risky to do so, but I think we might fight it. I think we might fight it. A DC of 20 is... Okay. Let's get this open before he comes. Okay. We should... It can't be surprised, but we can at least... Okay. Here we go.
You've
It's
set
coming.
foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Try to convince them you belong here. Oh, actually. Your old friend. Intimidating a Steel Watcher is so interesting. Steel Watcher, it's me, your old friend Apocalypse. You wouldn't shut the door on our friend, would ya? Critical deception because I'm just that believable.
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat.
Oh, persuasion expertise is
Been
good.
seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
What? Did you see that one in the background? There was another Steel Watcher there. What the hell? I deceived it, and I succeeded, and it let me in, and then it didn't work out. There was another one walking around. Oh, ooh. There is a lever. There's a way in there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fight it. We're gonna fight it away from the other one.
Don't have permission to be here.
I said, fuck it. We're gonna fight it.
Rejected.
All right, here we go. I'm attacking it. I'm attacking it. Okay. Whoa. That's a jump. Okay. Nice. Not nice. Sorry, Gale. You just got maimed. Why did you go for my poor boy? All right. Yeah, we're just going to fight this one Steel Watcher, and it's just contained to its own place. I'm so sorry, Gale. Let's see what we can do here. Is it possible to topple a Steel Watcher? You did save. It is possible, and we can punch these Steel Watchers. Now, in terms of self-destruct, we're going to have to just, I guess, run away as much as possible. Thanks. I'm not playing around. Alright, if I have the ability to stun a Steel Watcher that's going to blow up and do like 200 fire damage, if it gets lucky, I'm not playing with it. Alright? I'm not going to waste a Flash Blinder on our first one. We just want to see how combat with the Steel Watchers can go. I don't know what the Steel Watchers are going to be like on the inside. That's also going to be a problem for us as well. Okay. What type of damage does this do? This does piercing damage, so it's got resistance to that, naturally. It honestly seems like we're gonna just have to try and go for explosives. Like smoke powder bombs with force damage would be quite good here.
Creator, destroyer.
Wow, okay, so Gale is maimed, which sucks. Because that means if I want to throw a smoke powder bomb, he's taking hits. Oh, what? If only we had... Gale could cast... Can he not cast Freedom of Movement? Would that break him out of this? Or is it too late? Is it too late? Do we have a scroll of Longstrider? No Longstrider from what I can see, which is unfortunate because I think Shadowheart has that as equipment. Can I not Misty Step even if I'm immobile? I can at least Misty Step, so I can put myself over here away from that. And then we're going to have myself... I'm going to move because it's stunned. So I'm personally going to... I'll move over here.
Can't slow down.
Ready for another round?
We'll have Karlak go over here.
Heading out.
And then Karlak is going to throw smoke powder bombs. We want to split them evenly between us. Who's got the arrows? Lae'zel. Okay. How much will force damage smoke powder bomb do?
Time to strike.
Just want to put you a little bit over there.
This. Handy.
19 force damage. Alright, so that's good. Throwing smoke powder bombs will be good. I'm gonna throw this weapon and see how much damage my weapon does. Okay, 158 dust thunder damage. That was nice. So 1, 5, 2, and 8. So we did a total of 16 damage with the throw. Okay. Just getting a feeling for how we can fight these things in terms of damage. So slashing damage, it's obviously got resistance to that too. Lae'zel has a lot of attacks, which is nice. So we're just going to attack it, honestly. 15, immune to psychic damage, of course. Actually, because what is this? This is deals an additional 1 to 6. I'll keep that. Okay. We can at least do, with those 3 attacks, that's awesome. And obviously we also have Action Surge. I am going to short rest to get Gale's Misty Step back, so I want to make sure we have absolutely everything. So I will Action Surge, and I should just be able to kill it here. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, I see. Wow, okay. So it's not when it gets to kind of low health, like it's like 20 health or whatever left, and then it does it. It does it when it is about to be destroyed. And then it will blow up. I get it. And then you have to get out of that radius. Cool, so you get 1 turn to leave its explosion range. I'm fine with that. Okay. Nice. We've killed our first Steel Watcher. It exploded. Ooh, the Infernal Iron. No matter, faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it. Oh.
What's on your mind?
Crazy. Okay, that's awesome. We will short rest to gain the Action Surge and the Misty Step. Right, defeating our... That was just 1, and we cornered it, and it was outside. So that was a good test for how we can fight them when we're in there. I don't want to play this dumb. There is one outside. Because here's the thing. We don't know. Maybe there'll be... We don't know how the Gondians are going to escape. Are they going to escape out the front? Is there an undercity entrance? Will they escape from this thing? I don't want them to be escaping and there to be a Steel Watcher in the way. We can lockpick that. Let's try and see if we can... If this one is alone as well, because I might fight this one also. What's its pathway? Okay. It looks like it's alone here.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Can you push a Steel Watcher? Do you reckon it's sturdy and couldn't be pushed into the water? This will be funny because now we know that this doesn't work. So as funny as that was to talk our way out of it, we're going to attack them. Okay, it's just a Steel Watcher. Ah. Well, I'm definitely not pushing it into the water now because it's run past, but here we go. So,
Nothing important.
It's game time. I'm happy to get hit by it first. not fucking around with my things. Now, can I push? Let's see. They can be pushed. Now this is good because if this is like self-destruct potential, you can push them away from us. That also means if we actually snuck up on it when it was here, we might have been able to push it to its death. That would have been really good. I'm glad this one is on its own too. Very happy about that. It's immune to prone, so you can't knock it over. So we know that now. Very good. Okay. That's good to know.
Very well.
We'll go back.
No gloom, all doom. Swiftly now.
All doom. I will give Gale a shot because he didn't even do one last time. Let's duck into the old scroll bag, shall we? We have a scroll of chain lightning and scroll of lightning bolt. Yes, let's do that. Or shocking grasp, actually. Advantage on creatures with metal armor. I don't have enough movement for that, really closer. We'll go for lightning bolt. 39, so that's good. The advantage of no resistance to that, at least, is nice.
It's my blood.
Okay. I don't want to waste rage charges because we can just do this. I might have our characters pop the Cloud Giant Strength elixirs for Karlach and Apocalypse especially, because Tavern Brawler is going to be nice. So I reckon I'll do that for elixirs. I'll have to think on Gale, because I might have Gale take them for like extra spell slots, and Lae'zel, I'll figure it out. For now though, we're just going to focus on doing
Good idea, Karlach.
some damage. Nice. I'm just going to try and not waste smoke powder bombs as well. We do have good smoke powder bomb arrows as well, which is also going to be very nice. So I'll make sure that we do that.
Fury, I am death.
From what I can see, it seems like we can almost kill one Steel Watcher in a complete turn with this arrangement if we're good. So that is nice. That is nice that we'll be able to do that. I have to be careful because he's stunned, actually, isn't he? I'll have to be careful about... Yeah, we'll kill it next turn because it's stunned. I just don't want Lae'zel to be in the blast zone. Let's use a smoke powder arrow. Oh, it could potentially... It can be pushed back. That's nice. We can push back the Steel Watcher with a smoke powder bomb or even like flurry of blows push. I like that. I'm almost like positive that I clicked. Oh, damn. Okay. I thought I'd be able to use that again while it was in my inventory. Apparently not. It's kind of annoying where you're like, please let me use this, and then it just does a normal one. Bonk. So that is not a lot of damage. That's good because it's stunned. Here we go.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Oh shit. The Elder Brain's vibrating. Okay, it's going to detonate on its turn. Can it move? Can it move while it does that? It says you cannot act while the self-detonation protocol is active, which means it can't move, right? I don't want to punch it and accidentally do more damage, so I'm just going to back off. So it actually does trigger when it is at this health. I thought it was like when it got to the end with the last one. See, we're researching, we're taking our notes, we're studying Steel Watchers. We're going to end our turn here.
I speak, they burn.
It doesn't move. That's good. Alright. Awesome. This infernal iron looks different. Look at that. Interesting that there's a different icon for that one. Okay, so we have a potential supply elevator into a loading door. We have another entrance to the Foundry here. And that seems to be an end. Oh, actually, what if... This is a potential escape plan, isn't it? There's a... Oh, I can't... Yes, I can. Come on, let me on. I can fly. There's a unmanned boat here. Oh, that's how you control it. That's fun. This could potentially be an escape path then. Get them out of the city. But we don't know how many exits we're going to have. This could be a fun way to get in. Everybody hop on. Everybody hop on. Oh, journal update. We've reached the Steelwatch Foundry. Now to find the perfect place to use the rune powder bomb. Obviously, this is something that we have to keep in mind as well, is we need to get the Gondians out before we blow the place up, because I'm not doing what Walburn wants, which is just eviscerate the place. So it won't do enough damage if we don't place it in the right location. Iron Consul Chad, and he's a level 11 half-orc. Wow, okay. That's a cool mask. Okay. Oh, wow. Black Gauntlet, Ifran.
The greatest engineers in the realm. You need us to retain this age.
Why are they killing them? They will all die today? Okay. There's no steel watches in here. They seem to all be being worked on. So that's good.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Spare us and I'll begin prototyping the new watcher immediately, huh?
You're in no position to negotiate, Gondian.
But look at all these unfinished watches. Let's get in and out.
Okay, how... Is that the front door? No. Oh, there's not a front door. Interesting. There's another... Oh, maybe we should check the front door, actually. And then go around the side. We're doing a significant amount of recon here. So, there's also a guy all the way back here. Interesting. So, there's 3 gnomes here to protect, and a human out the back.
Convenient that you mention this only when you're about to die.
I feel like we could try and get in here and just hopefully try and get their attention, but I reckon they're probably going to be assholes and try and go straight for the vulnerable targets. This armor is absolutely insane. What is that? There's an infernal weapon. Very charismatic. Amazing. Okay. Let's go around. We're actually going to go around. And we're going to try the front door and see what this other thing is. But this is a good side entrance to flank enemies and sort of position things.
Can't slow down.
What's going on in here? Do we have a key to get in? We do not have the key, but we can see that they're talking. Receive 20. That recon is good. It does make me think that the idea for Sanctuary... I think even Globe of Invulnerability, we do have a few scrolls of that. I could cast that on the gnomes, but then I don't trust their AI to not leave the orb. And then I would have to push those other characters out of the orb.
Soft and noticeable.
Or the globe.
Best be on my way.
Okay, let's see if there's anything... Oh, there's a path up there. So that's up and around. Because I don't know how deep this foundry is going to go to. Past there. Okay. Oh, that's not working. I thought that was like similar to the Iron Throne we might have had.
That might be worth a look.
I can go in the vents, really? Oh, wow. Can we all fit in there? Or is this going to be a size thing?
That might be worth
Oh, that's... Oh, didn't even see that. That's way in. Hell yeah. Oh, that was actually a way to sidestep all that. There's a leg there. Okay, nothing here that could help. I was wondering if that was going to be a terminal for us to interact with.
Don't waste the step.
Sadly, does not seem to be the case.
Can't risk being an open view.
Come on, team. Let's go. So we'll do the loading dock, and we'll flank. Let's do our elixirs as well. So I'm going to have Cloud Giant Strength. So this will allow me to do more damage with my punches. Karlak is also going to go big and strong. I was thinking of maybe a Elixir of the Colossus, but we'll do big and strong. Now, Lae'zel. I think Lae'zel should have an Elixir of Bloodlust, because Lae'zel could potentially be the one that gets a lot of kills, especially with an additional action. So this might... I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do Elixir of Bloodlust. And we're not going to have Gale do an Elixir just yet, because he might do ones where I gain additional spell slots for a bit, because it just replaces the other effects. So if I need some spares, that seems to be a good idea. Alright. Now I don't know. Let's go in. Oh.
Still breathing, despite everything. I don't need any attention right now.
Water.
I just want to look.
She's just going even faster. Okay. Lae'zel's now underground. Lae'zel's underground. We've gone for a different infiltration method, which is under the floor. And the other characters do not know how to act about that. They're all moving around.
Nice and quiet now.
Alright. Oh my god. We have to move from there because Lae'zel was literally underground. Why am I stuck here? Alright, let's have these characters come back to me. Where is Lae'zel going? Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no, Lae'zel. Lae'zel. Oh my...
Have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. You cut out my eyes, but we will bow no more. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands! For Gond!
Oh, bro. You two are killing me. Alright. Well, they are attacking from the front. And they're going to join the fight. Wow. Alright. We're in the fight now. Lae'zel needed to literally disappear through the floor and then walk the wrong way around while nobody else did. And now we're in combat. So, best way to fight is to get totally thrown into the deep end, I reckon. So here we go. Lock in, everyone. Lock in. 60%. So we have a lot of these characters, and they're right in front of these guys. Bloody hell. So it seems that he's got a motivator. That's what is in his hands, because they have slave collars. This dude's crazy. They cut out this dude's eyes. Well, let's hope that we can help these guys survive. They at least have much more health than the prisoners did in the Iron Throne, so they at least have much more chance of survival. This is just going to be a straight 60%, isn't it? I'm just trying to think about... Lae'zel unfortunately does not have enough movement. I could throw... I reckon what we'll do is we're going to throw Lae'zel in here. And we're going to have Lae'zel try and do Bloodlust. So we'll try and take advantage of this Bloodlust. We're going to do... So it's 75% no matter what. So we'll try and go for a disarming attack. Saved. That sucks. Trip attack. He's now prone. So there you go. I will now have advantage. I'm hoping that he dies. So I'm going to try not to spend my superiority die here. I'm going to attack him. And then we're going to do action surge. And then we're going to kill him. No more motivator, bro. Wonderful. Oh god, what does that mean? There's a motivator sequence activated. This device will make something explode if the holder drops it. Oh my god, it'll make this... Oh, it's an action for me to pick this up. Okay. Well, there's our other action. Oh shit, what the hell? Ooh.
That was close. Too close.
Oh, nice. Okay. I thought I had to pick it up and we were playing like hold the motivator. Oh no, you've got one too. Damn, there's not just one. She's got one as well. Okay. Lae'zel, you did so good. Thank you so much. But now we need to... figure out what's going on here. I think it might be worth an attack of opportunity for this. Should I disarm or should I trip them? I'm going to trip them because there's a bunch of other gnomes that have attacks here. Worth it. Alright, I'll have Lae'zel do that as her final move. That was a good first turn, despite her moving around everywhere. Now, Karlach's not useful here in terms of this beloved weapon that we love so much because it's going to hurt everyone else. Same with the smoke powder bombs. So instead, Karlach's going to do her special. Man, I wish I had those haste spore grenades. Karlach's going to do her special, which is throw, which is what we love. So we're going to do that.
Over there.
Karlach's going to do her beloved throwing. That's what we want, baby. And now should be able to throw him again. Throw. Very nice. Okay, that's good. That's Karlach's turn. Gnome, what are you going to do? What do the gnomes do? Oh, Scorching Ray. Okay, wow. Nice. Blur, nice. Okay, my turn, baby. I'm in. So we don't need Karlach's throwing spear to get this job done, so... I'm actually surprised that there's no Steel Watchers in here. I'm grateful, because it means I don't have to focus on Steel Watchers exploding. It means that probably deeper into the facility is what we're going to have to worry about. Alright. I think that's the only other motivator from what I can see, so we're going to make this our target. I rolled a 43.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
Why did that happen the first time? What do you mean? Oh, I can't... Oh, what?
Rough tempest I will raise.
Get in there, Gale.
I think it's safe.
Okay, Gale used his action for that. Because yeah. Ooh, that was almost a problem. Okay. Now we want to... Where are you on the turn order? You're there. Who's next on the turn order? It's the Orc. There's another one. Who's this? Who's Bagdog? Oh, right here. Okay. Awesome. And then you're at the end of the turn order. Let me just go for you. Yes, nice. Worth the critical hit to remove you from existence. Good. That was an alright first turn. I did not mean to enter the combat while I was trying to get my party together, but I think that worked out. So that's okay. Acid arrow. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't there. Nice. Oh, enlarge! Oh, you're going to enlarge yourself and not attack? Come on. Oh, what the hell? Wait, what the hell? Why do you use command on him? Oh, okay. Wait, why are they doing that? Oh, channel. Oh my god, leave him alone. Jesus. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Holy shit. That was a lot of moves. Alright. Let's see here. I want to walk on acids. That's the annoying part here. But we're gonna have to just make it happen. Critical hit, goddamn. Alright. Rage throw you into acid, you stupid.
Time to strike.
Okay. Gale. Oh, hang on. Let me look at this. Disadvantage on attack rolls other than the spellcaster. Okay. And he's currently here, right? This Iron Consul. Was that the one that did it? Alright, I might have to have Lazel go. These guys, I'm trusting these gnomes to mess up with this guy, right? I'm trusting that. So I'm going to go over here. I don't want to waste all of my superiority die. We'll probably do a short rest, but we'll see. I want to hold on to these potential attacks. Lazo, you can't be doing that right now. You can't be missing at a time like this. Thank you. Thank you for making up for that. That was very good. Alright. Okay. What are you guys doing? Can you guys fight? Alright, thank you. Alright.
What do I have to lose?
Alright. Cool. You're no longer frightened. You're kind of saved. There's two others. You, 72, and you, 120. So I'm going to go for... not close enough to be able to hit it. Oh, yeah, I won't risk it. I'll head back here and try and fight this guy instead. $32. I reckon. Come on. Nice. Didn't have to waste key. Okay, so. Bro! I didn't realize he. I didn't realize that goaded meant that he also, like, I couldn't control him. Of course, out of anything that would happen here, he would be goaded and use the level 6 spell. That's ridiculous. Because that's a long rest, and I'm in the factory now. I don't think I can... I'm not sure if I could long rest now that I'm in the Foundry, because they're literally rebelling. That's ridiculous. I just thought that I meant I would control my character and I just would have disadvantage if I chose different targets. That's the worst. I think if the guy that is the target... Because I don't even... Oh. Anyway, pointless whinging. I didn't like that. That kind of sucked.
I am death.
So we lost our level 6 spell slot. Okay. Let's talk to these guys. We slew the Bay Knights guarding the Steelwatch Foundry's ground floor, rescuing the Gondians forced to work there, and we'll speak to their leader. Okay.
I thought the Overseers were invincible, but you killed him, just like that.
That one ran out, didn't they? They did run out. Wow. We did make the good decision to kill the Steel Watchers outside then, because she just ran for it. I don't know if she's disappeared.
I won't have a word.
Did you see what happened? Is my little girl... Is Obedia safe?
She is, don't worry.
My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurocitor, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest.
Our destination is the Neurocitor, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Wow. I can say I don't need you. I have a rune powder bomb. Won't that do the trick? So it seems that we're able to blow this place up, or we're able to actually kind of disable the place. Wow, okay. I'm gonna actually say, like, we've got the bomb, and because that way I can keep this guy safe. He's like, I didn't enlarge myself for nothing. Let's see what he says to this.
Your bomb will most certainly do the trick. Place it directly on the Neurocitor, and then run like every fiend of the 9 hells snaps at your heels.
Okay. We blow up the Neurocitor. Oh, do they just disappear? Oh no, this guy's here still. Okay.
I want my house, and my cat, and my wife. I want this all to go away!
Well, you're free now, mate.
On my way.
Did they run out this way? Or are they... I wonder if they're just gone. I'm also, like, I really want to long rest now to have Gale... Oh, they're here. There she is. She's gone here. Yes.
The city lauded the Steel Watch, happily turning a blind eye to our plight. They left us to rot. Everyone except you. Thank you.
Nice. Alright, so saved, and then they're outside. Yeah, taking out the Steel Watchers outside was a great idea. Okay. Good that our combat test works out well. Now, if we leave here, we can, you know, rest and go back to camp and everything. It's just interesting because personally, the way that I'm viewing this scenario is we've only taken out the first room, and I don't think that enough has happened here for this to have upset the rest of the Foundry. I don't think that they would find out or know about this. However, long resting means that we're going to the next day, and, you know, someone could come and check in on this place and be like, everyone's dead, blah, 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 raise the alarm, like, make an example of the prisoners. So it's definitely, this is a big risk, thinking about long resting just to get Gale's level 6 spell slot back, because this will also cleanse our elixirs that we've just used as well. We might just have to go without the level 6 spell slot and use the level 6 spell scrolls that we have, and just bite the bullet, sadly. So we have a security office key, which is good, and a kill switch protocol. Prinsky's motivator is the supreme Banite means of ultimate coercion, but it is useful solely as a deterrent and not as a weapon. When triggered, the user has only moments to deactivate it before the prison tank charges detonate and the hostages are killed, taking with it our leverage over the Gondian artificers. Hang on, wait a second. These things are useless because the Iron Throne has been destroyed and the hostages are out because it's just leverage. I just thought maybe it was like going to blow up their collars because it was the same sort of crystal. It says that it's prison tank charges. So long as you hold the motivator, you are safe from the Gondians, for they know if you are attacked, their loved ones will die. However, to prevent accidental massacre, the motivator can be deactivated easily with the correct input. Don't worry about the Gondians, they'll be too terrified to grab a dropped motivator. They are weak and cowardly, the natural prey of the worshipper of Bane. Jesus. Combat automatically triggered, but it made me wonder if because you'd freed the hostages, if they brought it up in combat, you'd be able to be like, your loved ones are free, fight them, you know? I don't think we have to worry about the motivators then, if we're reading that note correctly, because that's purely the Iron Throne prison. And, fuck, I mean, we don't even know if they know what's happened. Gortash might be keeping that information to himself, that he's blown up the Iron Throne. Congratulations, son. Gasper, just a quick note to tell you that we are so proud of you for finally landing a job with a future. Lord Gortash will go far, and you were right to hitch yourself to his star. Pa is especially pleased at how you're carrying on the Throke's name. In fact, he's taking me out to the elf song right now to celebrate. Say hello to that sweet Tamia Holst for me, Mama. This was that guy that they were talking about. Oh. This was that guy. We spoke to the two of them at the elf song, didn't we? Fuck. Alright. Let's take a look at these. It looks like there's some things to read here. I don't think I'm gonna... I probably should short rest to get Action Surge and Misty Step back, but then that is the last short rest that we can do.
Feeling fresh?
Because only really Gale needed the healing part of that.
Blood? No.
For Lord Gortash's inspection, a panoply of 8 displays that show how Foundry production is meeting or exceeding all quotas.
Okay, let's see.
Step forward.
Good thing is we have enough healing potions, so we'll be okay.
The torso, the largest and most complex component, is constructed and loaded with secret components on the lab level below.
Actually,
Nearest library.
Is it worth doing this now? I think this could be worth doing it now, because We also, yeah, because we can't restore spell slots above the 5th level with the arcane recovery. At least we can do the lower ones. Let's do it, actually. So we're going to do spell slot restoration for our level 6. Okay, and now that amulet is not useful, but there you go. That's good. We do have our level 6 back.
No one back.
Just trying to do this properly.
The torso, the largest and most complex component, is constructed and loaded with secret components on the lab level below.
The lab level below.
The arm component wields the mighty Watcher's sword, but is also fitted with a fold-out harpoon bow for ranged combat.
Why can I pick up the arm but not the torso? Why am I even picking it up at all? And why does it only weigh 0.2? What the hell? It weighs nothing. Look at this greatsword. Lae'zel, here you go, wield this.
Hallmark of the Steel Watch, these immense Watcher swords are forged in the upper city at the Hall of Wonders.
Okay. It can be wielded? Can only be used by Steel Watchers. For a second there, I was like, Lae'zel. 11 to 44 damage. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on.
With haste.
But we can't pick up this torso. Are we able to build one? Are we able to get the pieces and build a Steel Watcher?
This majestic Morian helm shields the Watcher's gyronetic and targeting modules.
The wearer can see in the dark up to 12 meters and cannot be blinded. And Constitution saving throw checks. When I found Carixum, he turned to me with all those poor people's souls crammed into him, and he grinned at me. He said, "I've been expecting you, boy." Overheard from the smith Damon. Good old Damon and his infernal blacksmithing tales. Very interesting, that Damon. Okay. This looks like it can be wielded by us. Which is kind of funny. If we can pick up pieces, though... Oh, no, we can't pick up a leg. Am I being given false hope that we are able to assemble our own Iron Man?
The Steel Watcher's powerful spring-loaded leg components enable it to leap with surprising agility.
There's a Steel Watcher above us. I saw that on the mini-map. I can hear the footsteps. Ooh.
This Watcher is in Phase 8 assembly stage. Components over-delivered for this month's quota by 114%. Here, in unpowered prototype form, stands a completed Steel Watcher, the proudest achievement of the Foundry, and a tribute to the untiring efforts of the Bay Knight Overseers.
Jesus. They killed one. They took his head. Oh, I don't know if they took his head, but that might have actually been... See, are the slave collars explosive? None of this shit works. That's a secret other way up that we saw. Okay, that's deeper into the Foundry. Oh, we got a big elevator too. Okay. Targeting module.
That will fit in my pack.
The targeting module, an optical focus device, is fitted within the Watcher's helm to enable aiming of the harpoon bow.
Can we combine them? Am I being led astray here? Feels like we're able to build one. Because we have a helmet, targeting module, and an arm that we've just built up, and we put the targeting module in the helmet apparently and it allows it to fire the arm. Okay. we'll keep it in our inventory then.
What's hiding here?
Oh god, what if we're gonna need parts? It's gonna be like that thing all over again where I was like, are we gonna need this? Just taking our time to look around for clues before we go in. Gondian automaton conversion. Draft plan for converting the Hall of Wonders Autoguard project to Director Gortash's specifications for a steel watch. Artificer Xana Tubin, which was that guy that we rescued. What follows are many pages of nearly incomprehensible magico-technical specifications, complete with parts, lists, and diagrams. The page labeled Infernal Power Supply is blank except for the words to be supplied by Director Gortash. So we did briefly see a Steel Watcher on the minimap apparently, but that seems to be above. Like above. There's a security office and a smallest entry for the security office, and then an iron gate which seems to go down, assumedly to the secret levels below where they build them. So let's try the security office. Oh, I have the key, don't I? Yeah. Is anyone in here, though?
Time to press ahead.
Doesn't look like there's anyone in here, so I think we're okay. So we have a stairway that goes down. Scry screen, okay. I don't know how I feel about the, like, when Gortash appeared on like FaceTime and there's like this level of it's magic. Whatever. It's magic. Magic screen, you get the scrying eyes, whatever. I caught myself there. I was like, yeah, and actually it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's magic. Lab level warning plug and the Steelwatch Foundry below.
It's a diagram of mechanical designs, not just written, but ridged, so that blind fingers can trace out their shapes.
What's really interesting about that is taking out his eyes and then he has, like, braille. It's pretty stupid of you to cut out that guy's eyes. He's your guy. Regarding the Gondian gnomes, Baneite Confidential. Though it's important to cooperate with our siblings who worship Merkel and Baal, remember that Bane is the tyrant. It is Bane who rules. Subversion and capture of Gondian operations in Baldur's Gate is a Baneite project, particularly as regards the gnomish artificers. They are ours, or more particularly mine. They are not to be tadpoled, as that would expose them to control through the absolute hierarchy. Instead, they are to be locked in the incineration collars that are remote controlled by Prinsky's motivators. Okay. I want those gnomes aware of what they are doing and deeply unhappy about it. When the Watcher project is complete and the artificers are of no further use, the survivors will then be tadpoled. Okay, so the motivators are tied to the collars. It will incinerate them, but it's also apparently tied to the prison as well with their loved ones, right? So dual purpose. Evading the Elder Brain. The Emperor, as interrogated by Gortash, Part 3. When we captured you, you were a rogue, an autonomous illithid beyond the power of the Elder Brain that transformed you. That is correct. When we brought you back into the psionic ambit of our hovering friend the Absolute, your defenses were overwhelmed and you returned to your former servile state. Also correct. How did you escape the control of the Elder Brain in the first place? In my original humanoid form, I possessed an exceptionally strong personality, so much so that even after Ceramorphosis, I was still substantially myself. Of course, I concealed this beneath a semblance of perfect servitude. And that's why the Elder Brain was willing to send you out of the colony on scouting missions. Yes, as I told you before. How long did you feign mental slavery before you were able to escape? 13 3/4 years. Until finally you were given a mission to Baldur's Gate, distance enough to be out of the Elder Brain's control? That is correct. Remarkable. That is correct. And you don't mind that we've brought you back under psionic control. I am entirely devoted to the needs of our elder brain and of its masters. You're not lying about that, right? Correct. That would be impossible. Wow. Holy shit. So this is... Wow, okay. Bro was just like, yeah, in a past life, I was a Mary Sue. I was just that guy, built different, able to resist it. Why you? That's why you're called the Emperor, of course. You're like, I was... Big brain. Hostage census. Iron Throne hostages, Tuesday roll call. Abelia Tubin, Phoenix Lubbins, Hastar Briggs, and Marlona Randall. Roll call interrupted by attempted escape of Flo Hapgood, deceased. Addition. Alder Ravengard arrived via submersible, detained in solitary confinement. It's possible to go in here first, then find out about where Ravengard is and also the hostages, and then you could potentially be like, shit, we need to go to the Iron Throne first. So it does make me wonder if I am able to enter here, leave here, rescue hostages, long rest, and then come back for the rest of the throne.
That's not going to work.
Oh, okay. I can't use this.
That's not going to work.
Is it just because I'm too short?
Impossible.
No? Okay, we can't... Oh, the scry screen might be... Oh, this might be how we can look at like more cameras in the Iron Throne. Or maybe that's how... This is what Gortash used to say, what are you doing? Maybe. That's maybe why that doesn't work, because the Iron Throne has been blown up.
These boots have seen everything.
That would make sense.
Here we go.
Blueprint revealing the internal workings of a Steelwatcher's arm-mounted crossbow.
Should mind my step.
With that in mind, that has me a little more confident that I could probably leave here in long rest before pushing on to the rest of the Foundry, but we won't do that because I've gone to the effort of spell slot restoration and other things, so I think we'll be okay. I don't understand the purpose of this storeroom. Doesn't seem like there's anything in here for me. Okay. Ooh, what does this lever do? And why was there a random bed here with underwear? I don't like the implications of that. Oh, you can call the cargo elevator so we can go down. Okay. What do we want to do? To the lab or all the way down in the cargo lift? Let's read this plaque.
Restricted area. Entrance only with Lord Gortash's permission. Violators will be executed.
Okay. Entering through that door might put us in immediate danger, but going down the lift might give us an advantage. I don't know. I'm gonna call it. Okay. Table. Okay, there's 3 slots. Oh, but wait, but the greatsword. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. That didn't work. That's not... Well, okay. Oh, hang on. Maybe it has to be in a particular... Does it have to be in a particular order? Surely not, right? Though scratch and stain, the sturdy wood provides a perfect working space. What do I have to combine in here? Should we use the arm and the sword? Is it optional what I do here? Because it said the targeting module has to go into the head. You'd think you'd have to use the arm. Okay, hang on. I need more information. There's 3 things to combine.
What's in here?
Given the fact that we were only able to pick up those items, it's got to be tied to that, right?
The targeting module, an optical focus device, is fitted within the Watcher's helm to enable aiming of the harpoon bow.
Is it maybe potentially the helm that I've picked up that I can wear isn't the helm that I need?
The arm component wields the mighty Watcher's sword, but is also fitted with a fold-out harpoon bow for ranged combat. The targeting module, an optical focus device, is fitted within the Watcher's helm to enable aiming of the harpoon bow.
Do I need... maybe it's like multiple steps in order to get it made. Like I need to combine it with multiple different pieces. So I could like do oil. Like, do I need to get like metal parts? What was it? There were metal parts in this box. I don't think that's a... oh, I can interact with that book. Alright, a shipment ledger. Received from the House of Wonders, machined arm piston 6, shipped to the Iron Throne, pump valve fittings by a submersible from a private dock. Again, we're being taught about the Iron Throne. Received from Felagir's Fireworks, refined smoke powder casks 7. Oh man, let me get my fireworks out. This place will go down in no time. Received from the Hall of Wonders, G-Cube lubricant. Okay. Yeah, I actually feel like we could definitely leave for a long rest, so we'll see. I'm going to get... I don't know if a broken part would be good, but I'm going to take these pieces as well. Because this could be like a multi-step thing that we have to create.
Here, in unpowered prototype form, stands a completed Steel Watcher, the proudest achievement of the Foundry, and a tribute to the untiring efforts of the Bainite Overseers.
Okay, back down here. The underwear, that's needed. A blueprint revealing the internal workings of a Steel Watcher's arm-mounted crossbow. So... that's how that was made.
It's a diagram of mechanical designs, not just written, but ridged, so that blind fingers can trace out their shapes.
So it says that the targeting module goes into the helm to enable targeting of the crossbow. But then this is also a helmet that's worn. So maybe if I try targeting module, helmet, and then like maybe I need like a piece, or oil it on up. It's an invalid combination. I'd love it if it was like if I was making the right combination, it would tell me. Just with like, you're almost there, like maybe it like ticks off like with a green thing, it's like this part, yes, you know. I can definitely combine stuff here. It's not going together in the way that I would expect it to, you know what I mean? If I wanted to combine it together, that's what would be made. Also, the fact that this weighs 100 is crazy, because it says it can only be used by steel watchers. So I'm like holding on to that, being like, does that need to be combined into it as well? When I thought about making our own steel watcher, I didn't really think about that.
It looks so small from here.
I'm gonna have Karlach hold on to the sword, because we might be able to use it for something. Like the idea of being able to maybe construct a friendly steel watcher and have it fight against with you or something against the other ones could be pretty awesome. Hang on. Can't pick up those helmets. They're just parts that I can't interact with. Yeah. Okay. So many parts. Let's go on the elevator. Everyone on, please. So you make sure everyone's in.
One with the weave.
Action, reaction.
Yeah, down we go.
So that's progress.
Immediate combat. Well, oh shit. Oh fuck, it's happening? Okay. Wow, that's a lot of targets. Wow, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. I'm so glad that they're all blurred, right? But also, what the hell? Hellfire Watcher as well, by the way. Okay. What's different about the Hellfire ones? They all look exactly the same stat-wise. They're just red. Okay. Oh, this is crazy. So this is stressful. Are we going to be able to save them all? I don't know if we're going to be able to save them all, but we're going to try. The fact that they're blurred is really nice, right? That's really nice. Oh, and they've all got collars on, which means, yeah, 1, 2 motivators. Have you got a motivator? No. They're just standing there. You've got a motivator. So if they've got that mace, they have the motivator with them. The steel watchers are going to be a big problem with the explosives, so we're going to have to try and push them away. These characters are all really tough too. Alright. Oh, it's such a problem that all my AoE stuff doesn't work. I think Gale should be able to do his evocation spells, hopefully, but I can't just lob a smoke powder grenade, right? Because they could potentially avoid it, but they'll take damage. So Karlach has to do what Karlach does, which is rage and throw. It's very interesting that it goes right into combat. It doesn't actually go into like even any potential dialogue to go through this event.
This'll help.
Nice crit. I'm really not happy about... How many are there? There's... Oh my... Wow, okay. Good blur there. So they're maimed, so they can't even move, so they're screwed. Is it 2 steel watches? 2 steel watches, and that one is going next. Yeah, I can see why Sanctuary would be the move with Shadowheart, but also I'm being stubborn and I'm like, I shouldn't have to rely on it. I can do it. But I can see that this is going to be quite the problem. So, let's see. Up there. Up there you go. And then I can take you out. These aren't even the people that are next in the turn order. They're just the closest to me. I'm going to save the action surge because there might be a desperate scenario where I need to use it. So we're not going to use it right now. Sucks. Maybe that's when... Maybe I should have used it. Come on, dodge it. Oh, what? Why did it move away? Oh, because you're going to go for that one and maim them. Okay. God damn it. So good that they all know blur. You're out of here. So now I can't reach you, which sucks. But I can do this. I didn't really do what I needed. I want to take out this motivator. It's gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, it's on the end of the turn order. So Gale's gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to leave this spot open for Gale. Actually, the gnomes might be able to do it themselves. Would the AI even let them do that? I don't know.
I can't even catch my breath.
They're gonna... Oh! Oh, that's crafty! That's fun. Okay. I wonder if they could, even the ones that are maimed, they could Misty Step up on the pipes and get out of danger. That's awesome. We'll get this motivator. So Gale's gonna... This is the second time that Gale's first turn in the fight is just in relation to doing this, and I forgot to do Kreska's favor because I have too many things on my mind right now.
Disarmed. A little less of a cheek clencher once you've done it already.
Okay, thanks, Gale. Screaming die, but then you're running away. Don't you want to, like, actually do... Are you... What are you do... Where did you... What the... What is that? Oh, come on, Mansa Biggs. What is blur even useful for? Why does blur even exist? There wasn't a single miss there. Every attack hit. What the hell is that? There's a thing that bothers me when it comes to saving characters is you have this character that screams die, runs all the way down here, and then casts Misty Step to get back to where they were. That level of pure stupidity really lets me down, and it's a pretty constant. The AI in this game is not clever, and it does suck. It's very unfortunate, especially when it's a stressful situation of I have to save these people and they're running around like they have 1 intelligence, and that just sucks. Dude stood there, right, threw an acid splash and got hit by every single attack, even with blur. Like, that sucks. That sucks. I'm getting killed by another fighter with, like, trying their best to, Wow. Okay. Nice.
You fight against progress.
Oh, they're initiating collar destruction. I can't do anything. He just did... He, with 1 health, just did collar destruction. It's... I didn't even know that they could do that on their turn. It's over. He just pressed that, so they're gonna blow up someone's face. No, that's fine. Whatever. It's already bloody too late at this point. Shush. You get shushed. What the hell's gonna happen?
You dare raise your hand against us?
Man. At least when that one died, it allowed that gnome to blow this up to do damage to all of them in a group, so that was good.
Warning. Sequence trigger imminent.
Oh. Okay. Oh. We are allowed to, Wow. We get 1 turn it does give us a shot. That's nice of them, isn't it? Jesus. And if that's the case, Lae'zel will have to be the one to get it. I'm now gonna do a sequence of throwing. Wow, blur worked. Okay, so no blowing up is happening here.
Another one down, but it's not over just yet.
I'm gonna use it here. I'm thinking and I'm hoping, right? What I'm gonna do is after this fight, I'm going to try and leave the Foundry and long rest. And hopefully that means, because we've gotten this group out, if any of these survive at the end of this, and we get another, and the previous group got out, we might be okay. I'm going to try and long rest after this. Alright, let's get Bloodlust kills so I can get another action. That's the plan here. We want to get another action. Awesome. Okay, we have another action. You just love Lae'zel. Is it possible to disarm a Watcher, I wonder? That'll be interesting.
It does it.
Lae'zel could get another action here, right? Doesn't get another action. Not another one. Lae'zel's going to be a target. Oh, no, she's not. Oh, oh, wow. Okay, yep. Awesome. Nice. Wow. Critical hit knocks me prone. Well, the Steel Watcher is away from the gnomes, so I feel like we should try and mess it up. We could have done... Actually, I guess that doorway... Where was that? Is this the doorway down that we took in that place? Doesn't seem to line up. Seems that taking the cargo lift was not a good option. It took us right into combat. It made me wonder if we could have potentially snuck in, thrown a flashbinder ahead of time to save one of them. I want to save them, but this is getting increasingly difficult here. Movement speed is gone because of my unfortunate getting knocked over. done.
Knight to King 5.
Oh, they've got a thing, so that's going to be a problem. I have to get there. You've Misty stepped in here. Okay, at least they did something. They lightning bolt, so that was fine. Okay, they've gotten away. Okay, Thunderwave, nice. Wow. They're all fighters, which is crazy. Come on, guys. You have high ground advantage. I'm trying to save you guys, by the way. You keep sucking. Yeah, you can't frighten him. He's awesome. Okay.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We're definitely able to get there, so that's fine. We're all there. Wow. Okay. Think very carefully about what I want to do here. I can get another action if I kill this guy.
Taste my fury.
Okay, so we have another action. So this is my other action, and I think that I should get rid of the detonator. So I'm gonna do that.
That's one down.
Okay. Now, I think that's all of our motivators dealt with. Now we stun our Steel Watch. Good. Okay. So how many have we... How many friendlies have we lost? We lost one. And that was really unfortunate, wasn't it? Okay. At least this guy is far back enough. Nice. Okay. I can get out of the explosive range, so I'm okay. Gale. If that'll get you. I'm gonna use Scroll of Chain Lightning. Oh, yeah, awesome. That was nice, wasn't it? That was very nice. And then... yeah. No longer maimed, so we can now move. Don't go into that explosion range. Thank God. Why? What the... They're green. It said Thunderwave on Apocalypse. It specifically targeted me. That was intentional. They're not under any... they weren't under any command or control. What the fuck was that? Like, literally popped up and did Thunderwave on Apocalypse. Not on the Steel Watcher, on me. This person has broken AI. They're like the Misty stepped and walked all over the place and then attacked me. We're green. What the hell is that? God, they're lucky that they're alive and that I'm trying to get them out of here. And there's only one Steel Watcher left. They are bloody lucky.
One, two.
Got 'em. Yep. I'm attacking myself here.
Soldier.
Oh no. I got worried there for a second. I was like, oh. Yeah, come back to me. Yeah. It's just taking a second. Hold on. There we go. 10 health left. Alright, it's stunned, so that's okay.
What now?
Well, I'll work my way back up to this thing. And then I'll punch it. And then why isn't it initiating self-destruct? Okay, thank you. Say hello. Alright, now they're gonna probably attack it. Or actually, Laser will probably just do this. And it'll blow up. And we've rescued all of them except one. I really don't want to rescue that woman that thunderwaves me though. Kicking the rust bucket. Yay! Awesome. We're alive.
No, you're not here. It's a trick. An overseer trick. But I won't fall for it. I'm a good Gondian.
You're not good at using that Thunderwave, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I can't talk to them. Alright, they're running. Okay. I don't even know where that goes, so hopefully you're safe. Enriched Infernal Iron. Oh, maybe we have to combine the Infernal Iron in that workshop table as part of it? I don't know. This guy unfortunately died. Oh god, of course he had to have a poem too, because they have to make this even more emotional to the guy that got hit by every single attack. Oh, land pos bigs an elegy from Mansa in loving memory. How awed I was by your strength till I saw it was less than your gentleness. No one exceeded your precision, your standards, but patience. Patience was your watchword. Patience. And love. Well, I guess you're reunited with the person that the poem is for now. So that's nice. A little frustrated with how this fight went in the sense of trying to help the AI. it was just, I guess, really unfortunate disadvantage rolls that were in the enemy's favor in regards to that person being blurred and getting hit by all of those attacks. And then, yeah, that weird character movement and then attacking me for some reason, as if the Steel Watcher wasn't right there. It's crazy. But luckily, we got most of them out with that scenario. I'm glad that they all know Blur. That's really nice. And we managed to not have any explosions take place with the Motivator. So far we have one Gondian death. A concise guide to winning at the card game Talus, including a robust appendix detailing methods of cheating. This latter appendix appears well thumbed, with certain specific methods starred or underlined. Okay. Gonna do my looting, of course, because that is the ritual, so we'll clear all of this out. And then we'll see what we can find in here before going further into the Foundry. I'm scared to go through that door, but I guess if the gnomes went out that way, hopefully they're safe. Hans Reeves calls himself a Bay Knight, but he's a disgrace to the Tyranny Lord, a Black Gauntlet. Reeves, what a joke. I should be the Black Gauntlet of the Foundry lab level. In fact, I'm going to compile a list of Reeves' shortcomings for the Overseers. Then they'll see. These are just from the last 10 day alone. He failed to reprimand Polandulus for making jokes about Lord Gortash. Reeves missed the morning mass to Bane twice. Didn't punish Gondian Offren when she missed her gyrometics quota merely because she'd lost a finger that day in the punch press. And I'll think of something.
What's inside?
A control lever key. Alright. I don't know what control lever that is, but we have a key to it. A-Knight request form. Guards written orders to protect Gortash's submersible vehicle at any cost. Well, oh. Guess this was probably added into this, yeah, I think. We need to go to the Foundry's depths. Along the way, we can liberate any Gondians we meet. I don't know how many more we're going to have to liberate, because this is a lot of short resting that we do not have. Submersible maintenance. This handwritten ledger appears to be a meticulous record of the Steel Foundry's production cycle. Mechanical parts of the submersible that had passed their Gondian function warranty date were removed on Three's Day and replaced with new pieces. Used pieces were brought from the dock warehouse back to the shop, so points of wear can be noted and preventative measures can be taken to avoid fault or failure. Right. Metal crate key. Okay, let's see what we can find in a place like this. Maybe we can find some pieces. Ah, oh, lovely. Maybe we can find some clues as to the workshop upstairs with combining those pieces. Might all factor in. Another explosive barrel here. Okay, where does this go? This goes to the control center antechamber. This is probably where we want to place the bomb. That's the way out. We'll have a look at the way out just to see where those gnomes have ended up. A Mind Flayer parasite specimen. What do you reckon? Should I take a look at my 32 Illithid powers and have a look in here, guys? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Sculpt magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Oh, that's cool. If you have a spare bonus action, you could use it as an action. That's kind of insane. But, you know.
A cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
Oh, with actual brain?
A cadaver with the brain removed.
Whoa.
Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
Huh. And then they they put the brain in there, and then they tadpole it.
What's on your mind?
I don't know. We're all in such a state right now.
Is something bad?
We do have the Angelics
fresh supplies for the Steel Watch, courtesy of necromancer Balthazar.
Balthazar sending, like, corpse parts. Oh! This zombie's alive. Bloody hell, mate. He's in surgery. It seems that he's supposed to be on the operating gurney. But he's not, he's on the ground. Because he says he's in surgery. The House of Wonders and the Many Faces of Gond. The High House of Wonders, Temple to Gond, the Gearsmith, and the Wonderbringer. The house is at the same time an elaborate collection of workshops, laboratories, and magico manufacturers. For what better way to worship the Lord of all Smiths than by making mechanisms in his name? Here in the Upper City, all manner of enchanted clockwork devices are forged and crafted, powered by spells, by steam, by conjured micromodrons, even, some say, by hellfire. However, these Gondian creations are not wonders for the sake of wonder, but practical contrivances built to enhance the lives of Faerun's mortals and help them work beyond the limits of their physical bodies. Take, for example, the mighty cranes that line Baldur's Gate's docks, loading and unloading ship cargo with speed and strength far beyond the capacity of ordinary stevedores. These cranes originated in the workshops of the High House of Wonders and are Gond's gifts to the trade and prosperity of the city. I think we've read The Many Faces of Gond. Okay. Efficacious brain removal. An excerpt from a practical introduction to Merculite operative necromancy. A note has been scrawled at the top of the pages. Make full use of the motivator should the Gondian artificers prove unwilling. Step 1. Orbital trepanation of the cranium can be completed using the provided trephine or drill. Ensure the surgical tool does not pierce the somatosensory cortex. Damn. Oh, no. I guess he's not supposed to be on the surgical bed. It just gives me an option to kill the zombie and put the zombie out of its misery. Why is there a zombie here? Unable to move. I can't help it. Yeah. It's listed as an enemy. I'm going to put the zombie out of its misery, I guess. Nice. What an interesting cross-legged position it finds itself in. And a dark ring. I get a free grasp essence out of that. That's nice. Oh, I was in the middle of casting it! I was in the middle of casting that. I get the game. This game hates me. Okay, that's funny. Now, I was thinking, instead of risking leaving and doing a long rest and then coming back, I can at least go with these potions of angelic reprieve and angelic slumber. So I might have...
Oh, enough waiting.
I'll have Lae'zel take the angelic reprieve. That way we'll get the benefits of a short rest, so we'll get our action surge back. So now that I've had that, I'm committing to not doing a long rest because we're using that. Lae'zel's going to have a nice little nap. Wonderful. So, gets a short rest. Okay, available early in combat. I almost freaked out and that didn't work. That's fine.
Can't give up now.
I'm not going to do that for the rest of the group. What I might do, though, is I'm going to go back to... I'm going to go back to camp. We're going to leave the place, go back to camp when we leave the red zone, and then I'll have Shadowheart heal us so we don't have to waste healing potions. So we'll travel back to camp. God, look at his body on the crane. Oh, maybe I could have done... Zombies can't speak, though. I don't know if I can do... Speak with dead. I'll just leave that alone. Orders to Black Gauntlet Reeves. When the Steel Watcher quota for the next 10 days delivered, we'll consider Watcher Phase 1 complete. Can start winding down operations in the Foundry. We'll have enough automatons for our immediate purposes, and besides, we have an unexpected tadpole shortage that limits production. There is no longer a need to coddle the Gondians if they prove truculent. You are authorized to execute individual troublemakers and stack their corpses somewhere visible as an example. Goddamn. Well, there's the visible example pile of corpses. And Gondian Lampos Biggs. This guy seemed to already be killed before we even got here. Please help. The Baneites have taken our families hostage. They're being held in an underwater prison. Get to the submersible by the... The rest of the note's contents are obscured by blood. That's also how we could find out about the Iron Throne, I guess. Another way. Whoa, what is going on here? Look at this. I guess this is Bane. This is their little Bane altar. Bane's Book of Admonitions. Damn, he looks kind of cool, doesn't he? A book of adages and precepts for Baneites, providing the basic tenets of worship of the Lord of Tyranny with suggested prayers for common situations. The heart of the book is Bane's 12 admonitions, a dozen rules for proper Banite conduct, with punishments specified for failure to comply. The book opens easily to a page with 2 of Bane's most popular admonitions. Number 6, the reprimand for leniency. Number 7, the rebuke for false compassion. We're going to go out here and see where this takes us, because we took the elevator down, which I guess seems to have been a mistake. Where's this? Oh, it is. That is that. Wow. Okay, maybe we should have taken that instead of doing the elevator. Let's go find out if those gnomes are outside with the rest. We might get some dialogue out of them. So you 2 are still here. For some reason they didn't run outside. Oh no, hang on. Oh, yeah, they are all outside. Okay, so the ones that we've saved are here. Why are those 2 staying inside? This is problematic, because if we blow up the place, they're going to just die because they're here. This is kind of annoying, isn't it?
Tubin thinks you can do it. That you're the one who will save us all. Which means I do too.
Okay, now leave. Now go away.
Something's on my mind.
The Iron Throne is no more? God, let my wife be safe. I'll do anything. Just let her be all right.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know who your wife is. There were casualties. I'm not going to waste my spell slots dimension dooring them to safety. If they are stupid enough to remain inside the Foundry, that is on their own heads. Because there's only so much that I can do. I saved them. They now have the choice to leave the Foundry. Who haven't we spoken to?
If you're waiting for thanks, you'll get none from me. Go help the others. Go on.
Okay. I assume someone that you love is dead and you psychologically know that?
We heard trouble was coming. Glad to see I could lend a hand.
They heard trouble was coming. So they must have heard about the Iron Throne then. Or like Gortash told the workers. But why would they do that? That's probably why they were uprising or like fighting them. But then this guy was like, don't kill me. I'll make you something. And he says it's a little too late for that now. So I'm a bit confused by that.
The Gondians stand with you, my friend.
Yeah, a bit of a question mark. I'm not sure if they found out about the Iron Throne or not, and that's why they're in this predicament.
You took down the Iron Throne, didn't you?
Okay,
Did you see my sister? Never mind. There'll be time for that later. Keep going. We'll watch your back.
Okay. Yeah, it must be. So they found out about it, and that's why there's like combat as soon as we enter. And then I guess if we haven't taken out the Iron Throne, the way that all the characters would be interacting would be different? Assumedly? Assumedly. Alright, we're all healed up thanks to Shadowheart. She has made the team feel much better. Because in terms of all the party being together but being invisible, because you can only have a party of 4, we just assumed that we've gone in with a team of 4, but then the rest of our party are just waiting outside. You know? They're waiting outside for the survivors. So let's go back down.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
So that door was the escape. So we now have... so this was, no matter which way you go, this was the second part of the Foundry. How do we get up there? This ladder. Okay. Vessel identified. I am pleased to report that we have sourced a vessel and pilot to transform the hostages to the Iron Throne. Red Hammer is a godless fool, but his love of gold outweighs any moral qualms he might have. He will do for now. Parchment. Okay. And I just wanted to read it. It's over here. Talus losers list. First day break. Anuk, Frode, Yultz, Gudrun. They played some Talus. Alright. So we're going into the control center antechamber. This is the next room. If we're going to follow a theme, it seems that combat has been triggered automatically both times, so we should be ready for that. Gale has enough spell slots where I think in terms of an elixir... What do they do a lot of? They do a lot of damage. We'll take the mysterious elixir, of course. That's dangerous. I should not have that in this. We'll become blessed until the long rest. Honestly, I might just... Oh, I did have... Elixir of Guileful Movement is the Long Strider, not the Scroll of Long Strider. That's what I can use. Your movement speed can't be reduced by difficult terrain or spells. That's what we'll have Gale drink. So he can have the effects of Long Strider. It's an elixir. That's what I was looking for earlier. Okay. We're in. Oh god. Okay. Oh, brain jars. What the? Lula Forza. Okay. I'll save. Okay, control lever key. I was expecting us to be in immediate combat. Turns out we've actually got brain jars instead. This is wild.
Parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful. Metal. You are a steel watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
Oh. We're having a mind game with a jar. Disrupt the parasite's connection to the Steel Watcher, or you can try to trip the Steel Watcher. What is going on here? What if we trip it and then it falls on the child and crushes it? I'm going to disrupt the parasite's connection. Oh, I'm very curious about this though. But it could trip and crush the child. This isn't real though. It's a mental thing. Oh my god. Why does it have to be a DC of 25? Oh. Trip the Steel Watcher. Thank you, game.
For a split second, you wrest control. The Steel Watcher's legs lock. It crashes to the ground. The little girl disappears down an alley. Safe for now.
Okay. Did not get, Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Is this real? Is this actually happening? Are the brain jars controlling the Steel Watchers from a distance? Not brains actually in the helmets of the Steel Watchers. Is that what's happening?
You catch a glimpse of a busy street through the Watcher's eyes.
Oh.
But that is all.
It is real. I was like, this isn't real, we're just in its mind. I'm like, but why are in its mind? Oh, that makes sense. I thought that the brains were actually in the Steel Watchers themselves, because that just seemed logical, but this would allow them to be, I guess, protected. This would also technically maybe allow the brains to connect to multiple Steel Watchers at once, maybe? Because there's definitely more than 6, I'll tell you that.
Seems simple enough.
The brain in this jar is controlling a watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock.
Yeah, wow.
It patrols back and forth, vigilant for trouble.
Wow. Okay, so the Steel Watchers are remotely controlled by brain jars.
Your mind whirls as the brain, swimming with parasitic juices, connects with yours. With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again, I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
Wow, so you can actually choose what the Steel Watcher does here by the Illithid connection. I'll tell you why I thought it wasn't real in the last one. So I interpreted the sequence as like we connected with the brain and it was like a scenario. I thought it was like the brains are being taught how to be a Steel Watcher, because that's just what made sense. Like it's in a jar, it's being pickled, and then the brain gets put in a Steel Watcher and then it knows what to do. So it's like being fed scenarios and you're like interfering with that. I don't know why my brain went there, you know. I can't explain the mysteries of life. We're all on this pale blue dot together, but now I understand. So attempt to wrest control of the Steel Watcher and spare the dwarf, or you can force it to release the dwarf. And it's we have the same, but I don't know if whoa, these whispers I can hear are pretty wild. I wonder if this would be easier then. We'll see if this is a lower DC. This seems to be potentially 25. Oh. Bloody hell. Why are you making my life so difficult? I wonder, because isn't the Illithid one, when we use the Illithid influence, we only get to use that once per rest or something? That's probably why. So now, if there's another brain jar, I have to make the DC 25 saves.
You take control, but it is a struggle. Your body freezes as the parasite fights back.
So I can go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Steel Watcher, thank you.
You are kicked from the Watcher as the dwarf flees, unaware of how close he came to death.
Kicked from the Watcher, okay.
The parasite does not respond, so focused is it on directing the Steel Watcher.
Interesting, okay. And if we were to destroy these brain jars, those Steel Watchers would then be disabled, right?
The brain in this jar is controlling a Watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock. It patrols back and forth, vigilant for trouble.
So we could take out a Steel Watcher that's hanging around Worm's Rock Fortress.
The brain in this jar is aware that its Watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with Illithid telepathy. It ignores your mind touch as a mere distraction.
So there's a Steel Watcher in the control center. We can test this theory. We'll destroy this and then see what happens.
The Watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in spring.
Because it's still a human brain, and it still dreams. Oh, that's so sad, because there's this element, because there's this tadpoled brain that has been removed from the body that it's in, but we as humans are our brain, and the rest just comes with it. There's this element of spirituality in the soul and whatever, and how we feel we are more than just the brain, but the brain dreams, it thinks, it's tadpoled, it's under control, but at the end of the day, if this brain is sleeping, it's also, that's that very human element. I love the little flavor texts that get put in this game like that. It adds so much. That's like one of my favorite things in this game is when you're in the Shadow Coast lands and you like interact with those orbs from the shadows, and it's like the memory of that person. It's amazing.
Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a Steel Watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist, that we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
Oh no, we can use Illithid, but we don't get a wisdom Step to one side to let the family pass, wrest control from the parasite, and allow the family to pass. So we have a story thing here.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still.
Oh, shit.
You can only watch as you reach for your sword. The family flees before you can draw it, heading for the risen road.
Oh, no.
And most likely, their deaths.
So the illithid one wasn't a check. I thought it would roll just without a wisdom bonus. That sucks. Okay, we should have done the top option then to step to one side. Damn, and that could have potentially been a 25. And I don't know if we would get exactly 25 again, to be quite honest with you. And if that failed, the Steel Watcher would probably have killed them. So at least if they go to the Risen Road, they have a chance to survive, even though it's unlikely.
The brain in this jar is aware that its watcher is on duty in the control center.
I haven't even seen those people, and I feel like I've failed them tragically.
It ignores the familiar sights of Worm's Crossing.
Okay, I'm gonna destroy... I wonder what happens then if you just destroy the brain jar without even interacting with it first, right? We're freeing these poor brains from their imprisonment and their torment. Get them out of here. So now we'll find out if there's a Steel Watcher in the control center that is now not working because we destroyed that brain. Love the physics on that brain, isn't that good?
Time for some bloody work.
No more brain. I assume that there must be more brains elsewhere in the Foundry that would be controlling others, because from what I'm gathering here, it seems that a brain is focused on one Steel Watcher at a time. I don't know if they're able to like plug into multiple Steel Watchers and like change. It's very interesting to think about how it works now that we've learned about the brain jar thing. That is really wild.
Like on my feet.
Okay. Lulu Forza has to Benderbris. If this note ever finds its way to you, it means I'm dead, but at least I died trying. As the chief artificer on the Titan Project, I know just what the horror can do. Titan Project. I'm determined to see it destroyed. Xander Tubin mentioned that if the proper code is entered into the Neurocitor, it triggers a fatal psionic feedback loop. I don't know what the code is, but I might be able to guess it. And if I die taking down the Titan, that'll be a good death. I love you, Lula. Well, Jesus, you're just going to guess a code. Well, we're blowing that up. There's a Titan Project. Okay, how to build a Watcher. Oh, I just sent that. I just sent that to the camp. I wanted to read that. How to build a Watcher. That could have been the clue that I needed for that that desk. All right. Oh, the illithid goo. Oh, okay. Steel Watchers. I don't think destroying the brain did anything. They're still... Damn. Automaton component extract. Interesting. It seems that there are 3 Steel Watchers in here. Surrounded by goop. Whoa. Okay. In we go. I was really hoping that one of these Steel Watchers would have been... no longer working because I destroyed the brain. What should I do? Should we just go in? Will it just go into combat or will there be dialogue, I wonder? Let's try go up here. Straight into combat. Oh. Surprise. Oh, 479. Gortash's magnum opus, Steel Watcher Titan. This is the Titan Project. Oh, look at the... Oh my god. Holy shit. Look at the design work on that, right? Wow. Okay, is that a jetpack? Because it's wings and that looks like engines. Does it have a jetpack? Look at the shielded legs! Strength of 22. AC of... Wow. Wow. Gortash's magnum opus. This is so beautifully designed. This is amazing. Oh, I love that so much. I wonder if this dragon is supposed to represent Ansur, because Gortash would be... Surely Gortash would be aware of the Baldur's Gate legend, right? Wow. Holy shit. I guess we should go for this guy first, but he's... Oh my god. Wait, can we drop this on it? Okay, look in the environment. Can I... This is the neural switchboard. Oh... Okay. What if we place the rune powder bomb and then we leave and then they just get blown up and die? Alright, this is going to be an interesting fight. I feel... Oh, the 3 watchers going before us sucks. 479. The Steel Watcher can multi-attack any prone, maimed, or restrained creature. It's really bad. Through the rune powder bomb and be done with it. Alright, we may have to... I want to get the Steel Watchers all together so Gale can have fun time with AoE spells. We're going to throw smoke powder bombs because that's going to be the thing that will at least do lots of nice force damage, so we're going to do that. It'd be lovely if you could, like, I don't know, break the chains and then, like, squish it. I'm thinking, like, with the Grim Forge, how you could, like, bring the hammer down. There might be a mechanic, I'm not sure. I kind of want to stay as far away from them as possible. Let's try and go over here.
Tactical.
At least stay away from 2 of the Steel Watchers and have them, like, have to... Oh, they've got crossbows. Oh, no. At least he can't be pinned down because of the Elixir of Guileful movement. Oh, okay, so they're going to try and do debilitating shot, then the Titan can multi-attack them. That is so mean. That's cruel as fuck. We're at least saving, so that's nice. Wow. Interesting. That's cool as hell. So they don't have swords, they're going to be long-range fighters, so we actually don't want to get away from them at all. We want to go to them, so they'll have disadvantages on attacks. Okay.
Death is but a word away.
Okay, I was definitely using chain lightning, and then we also want to do Globe of Invulnerability for sure here as well. The only problem is that's going to be... Oh my god, I forgot to use Kareska's Favor again. I'm so stressed being in this place, I'll tell you. Chain Lightning is going to be good for damage, for sure. And this should attack all of them. And then Gale and then they're going to come in and attack. Luckily, no multi-attack. We'll do Globe of Invulnerability next turn. Okay, that did those. At least we did 3, that's fine. We're just gonna try and get away from the Titan as much as possible, I guess.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel is going to... I think... This means Lae'zel's probably going to take the brunt of the attack, but I think Lae'zel should do as much damage as possible on her turn. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I don't know if we can disarm this, but we're going to try to.
Expect no failure.
It's saved, so I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, I'm gonna action surge. I love you, Lazo. I'm gonna... Well, I'm gonna keep trying. Honestly, all the superiority die because okay. Given the fact that we're at the Neurocitor and this is the Titan, this is the fight. So I'm going all out. Wow, yeah. Fucking hell. What is the check actually? What is that? It's a it's a strength save. Yeah. Look, it's doing the same amount of damage, so it's at least worth a shot to try. It's always possible that we could have got lucky. Okay, I can do Soul Breaker and try and possibly stun them. It saved it, sadly. Okay. I don't have my great weapon attack, which means I can Misty Step away. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I won't get attacked by it.
Well, so much for peace.
Okay. Well, I mean, we've got it down to half, which is good. We have good damage dealers. I don't even know if it's possible to stun this Titan, but I'm not going to stun it. Specifically because I want to see what it does this turn. I'm going to haste myself to gain another action. And then I'm going to... Maybe Us would have been good. Us would have been able to take some attacks away.
Cutting to the chase.
Oh yeah, it's immune to prone, isn't it? Hellfire's explosion, if I got this to explode next to the Titan, would damage it, wouldn't it? It would. Wow, and the detonation came in much earlier than I expected too. Wow, okay. I'll take this attack of opportunity because that means it's going to blow up and it should do damage to it. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Let's go over here. Oh, yeah. See ya. Get blown up. Get blown up on. You silly guy. Oh no, it's gonna move. Oh no. Whoa, it talks. The Steel Watcher's progress, it is the future, you cannot stop it. Maybe, that's it. Yeah, okay. Hellfire Curse. Induce a spark of hellfire within a target to give them disadvantage on strength, dex, and constitution saving throws. Wow. Well, that's getting counterspelled. Is that just... It's not a spell, it's just a thing. So I guess I can just do level 3? Yeah, no. I don't want to get cursed. Defensive protocol. Okay. Oh! What the hell was that? Repair matrix? What? I should have stunned you. I don't even care. At the start of its turn, restorative servos heal it for 3 to 24. Only an attack dealing at least 15 damage can harm the creature. While in this defensive state, the Steel Watcher becomes unyielding and can use Repair Matrix, Hellfire Missiles, and Repelling Protocol. So, hang on a sec. We're about to get attacked and exploded. Gotcha. Wow. Only an attack dealing 15 or more, so we kind of just have to let that go. Good thing is this guy's going to blow up, which is nice and fun. So I'm going to go around. It's the Steel Watcher's turn. that one's going to blow up.
My little trap.
This is not coming back immediately while we're in this place. It's taking a little bit of time to return. For some reason, it used to return immediately. Now it's on a little bit of a delay. I don't know why that's happening all of a sudden. But we'll do some throw-in damage to it. Wonderful. Okay. Nice. Oh, critical miss. Nice save. Good. Okay. Well, if we punch this one enough to blow up, this guy is in a defensive protocol, so he'll take explosive damage, right? So I'm gonna do that.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'm going to do that on you now with all of my lovely punches, because I am hasted. Nice. Okay. So now he's going to blow up and he'll attack that one, which is good. Get that third steel watch out of the way. I wish that destroying that brain jar did actually disable one of them. That would have been really cool, right? You would, wouldn't you? You bloody would. I'm almost out of key points, so... do that.
Victory awaits.
Okay, laser... Oh, actually, shit. Wait a second.
This is worth the cost.
Oh, if that does explosive, I'm screwed. Because I'm too close. So it's not a good idea for Lae'zel to attack this Steel Watcher and kill it, because I can't get away. I can't get away from it. I risk being absolutely devastated. Unless Gale does a little globe of invulnerability. Alright, Lae'zel's gonna try and go for the attacks on this side, so maybe we'll be able to get to at least 15 damage and get through this, maybe. We don't have any more superiority dies, so it's just attacking. Nice. We can do damage. And we will be doing damage. Nice. Oh, we knocked it out of the defensive protocol because we took its temporary health points away. Oh! I didn't think that was going to happen. Oh no, that means on this turn it's going to attack. Okay. Oh shit. If that's the case... it's going to attack Lae'zel next turn, which hopefully means it won't move. So it should get caught in the explosion. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do the Globe of Invulnerability, and I'm gonna put it here, and Gale and Lae'zel are gonna stand in it. And just hope that that's gonna work, and that it doesn't move into the globe. And I'm gonna knowingly cast it with the level 6 spell instead of using the scroll. I'm making that choice. Well, the architects of your own device. It went straight into defensive protocol again? Oh! What? Wow. I'm so glad we didn't waste a scroll, because that's a numbered item. I can at least accept the fact that we used our level 6 spell slot, but holy shit. It, it went back into defense protocol. Didn't expect that. I expected it to attack. Alright, we want to... I have to be careful because I don't want this to blow Apocalypse up. So I'm going to have to just have Karlach do this, and that should take... It should have damage done. No damage. We can at least trigger this explosion, though. Nice. So that did 67. So we're going to be able to knock it out of the defensive protocol again. I'm surprised it's not doing the missile thing then. Okay, I want to throw this away from Lae'zel. Close enough where it should damage, so I'll throw it over here. Nice. Okay, so it's out of there. Hellfire Exhaust. 6 to 48. Vent a gouge of hellfire from your engine. Any already burning creatures caught in the blast take an extra 3 to 24 fire damage. Okay, Hellfire Exhaust. Soul Catching Prowess. Advantage on my next saving throw. Whee! Okay. I did a save to take half damage then. And I saved concentration on my haste. And I saved concentration again so I don't go lethargic. Jeez. Okay.
I won't give in.
Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Victory awaits.
I need Lae'zel to move away. Alright. Oh, I can't do that at Soulbreaker again. Alright. I need... Lae'zel's going to have to attack and then take the opportunity attack. So I want to push the Hellfire Watcher here. It might then trigger self-destruct and it might get caught in the Titan explosion. So I'm going to just do my attacks and go. Hell yeah, Lae'zel. Okay. So we only sometimes get that great weapon attack. A whole 1 damage is good, yeah. Right, let's go away. Oh, that wind up. Oh, we're maimed. We're maimed, we can't move. Hang on.
Gone with the weave.
That's okay. Because maiming goes away if we heal. So... Lae'zel's going to be able to move. We're going to have Gale throw a healing potion. Throw this boy. Heal Lae'zel with it. This is what happens when you don't have a healer. This is what happens when you do not have a healer, which is fucking hilarious. Okay, Lae'zel's out of the radius. And then that was Gale's turn. That was Gale's turn. He saved Lae'zel from a potential explosion, and then we push this guy. He saved the push. He saved the push. No. He was supposed to get pushed into that guy and it would have been awesome. Alright, well... I'll at least just walk away from the explosion then. And then use my attacks on this guy. Alright, here we go. We'll just do some punches. Good punches. Very good punches. Are you going to do self-destruct? Because I might kill you. Ooh. As far as I'm aware, no self-destruct. But I don't know how next turn is going to go. I don't have enough movement speed, so I'm definitely the target of this next attack. Oh, he's doing Hellfire Curse again. No thanks. Wow. Okay, hang on a sec. Shit. What's the radius? I don't understand. Steel Watcher is preparing to self-detonate. Eliminate all nearby wrongdoers. It doesn't have a radius. Is it going... Is it the whole room? This also doesn't say a radius either. Assumedly it's the same range, but... Shit. Okay. I don't want to... Oh, this means we might be wasting Karlak's turn, because I don't want Karlak to damage this thing in case that means it's going to blow up, and then Mapo Gnome is disintegrated. I have an idea. Karlak jumps in here and then throws him away from the explosion. So sorry. Threw him away. Toss me. And then we're also gonna get clear as well. And then we're gonna throw this... we'll throw smoke powder. Didn't do enough. Okay. Okay. So Mapo's turn is gone because he's lethargic. There's a detonation impending, but we could also do enough damage to it. I'm confused. That's all of Lae'zel's movement though, so this would be really risky to have Lae'zel do something like this. I think it's better to just keep our distance, honestly. Again, we don't know what that explosion radius is. Should we go? Like, maybe we should be running away. Yeah, the lack of radius for the detonation is the thing that's scaring me. What if we should be planting the bomb and then leaving? I want to read the stuff in here. Maybe this can break it out of the defense protocol. I don't know. I don't even have enough movement to... So it do enough damage either. Oh, actually. Smoke powder arrow. And we don't get to do it again. We did not even use this, actually, so what I'm... I forgot that I had the... For God's sake. I should have used this on those steel watchers, god damn it. Throw it at that.
Take heed. Recovery is imminent.
Oh, it's malfunctioning? Nice. The steel watcher is stunned. So now we have advantage. Okay, well... Okay. Resistance is futile, your death is inevitable. It's gonna blow up.
Tale for the ages.
Should I do... Looking at its health, maybe magic missile at level 4. Gonna do 12 to 30 damage and there's 6 projectiles. Please tell me that this is not going to blow up this whole room and we're all dead. Should have done lightning, Chief. Should have done lightning. That was embarrassing. Okay.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay, I just want to make sure I can still move my character away. Alright. I'm gonna be the one to punch it. Okay. Oh! We can't... That was the destination. Oh, we just cancelled the... Okay. I panicked for nothing. I was panicking the whole time. I thought it was going to blow up, whether you killed it or not, because of all the other Steel Watchers. So I didn't realize that the self-destruct and the defensive bulwark was one in the same. Jesus. Gone to mail. Well, now knowing that, that's bloody simple. I just had to punch it. I think that's fair enough to assume that it would have exploded when I killed it, because that's what all the other Steel Watchers do, right? I was panicking for no reason, but we did it. The Titan is out. There was no Gondians in here, so that means there was only one casualty, sadly. Promised victory on a hit, possibly inflict guiding bolt on the target. This is a longbow, which is sad because this looks like it would be perfect for Shadowheart if she could wield a longbow. Okay, we're gonna plant the bomb and take down this Watcher Foundry. How awesome. We have Celestial Haste. This object shines with a glowing light. Gontameo blasted from the corpse of the Steel Watcher Titan, a bow formed from the boiling slag and weird whispering gyros inherent to the mechanical giant. It must have acted as the Titan's abdomen, exchanging muscle for immaculate steel, and also a bolt of celestial light. Wow, this is amazing. Alright. I'll be taking that. Can Karlach have that?
What's cooking?
What does Karlach have? Karlach has a heavy crossbow. She should definitely be able to wield that. Nice. Look at this. Look at the glowing weapons together. Karlach's living the dream. We did it.
What now?
Okay.
What's on your mind?
Not very talkative companions in the Foundry. All this iron that we can get here. I'm not sure if we're ever going to be able to do anything with so much of it.
What's hiding here?
Will this much of it fix Karlach's heart? Damon, like we're carrying more than I ever dreamed of. It's amazing. An automaton component that you can extract. Your kind of curiosity. Gortash, a drow recruit, brought this curious object in from the Underdark. I have no idea what it signifies, but it's clearly the kind of clockwork jiggery pokery you enjoy, so I send it to you with my compliments. I can't imagine Ketherick saying the words jiggery pokery out loud, but this came from that tower. It's automaton.
This head belonged to the automaton you encountered in the Underdark. How did it come to be here?
Wow.
This head belonged to the automaton you encountered in the Underdark. How did it come to be here?
Oh, more brain jars. Oh shit, more brain jars. Oh, well, I guess all these brain jars, when we explode the Foundry, these will all be destroyed. There are plenty more brain jars in this place. Wow. Ooh, we're getting a lot of... Okay. A lot of whispers from the neural switchboard. So... Oh. Neurocitor globe. Oh, what's this?
Better not be cursed.
You're gonna reveal these and then nothing happens?
Telepathic traffic radiates in waves from this semi-illithid globe, and your tadpole throbs in blissful response. This vile globe fills you with instinctive revulsion.
Is there a giant brain in here then? Bloody Genova in here. This is weird. Oh? Cerebral fluid valve. What do we do?
No traps, please.
Like, obviously we can blow it up, but control center guards. Now that the Titan is operational, there is no more reason to maintain Bainite guards at the control center. In fact, it would be needlessly dangerous. The Steel Watchers will handle guard duty in the center henceforth. Stay out. And brain chart. A personal journal written in square technical printing. The final entry is slanted, the letters almost carved into the paper. I must find a way to avoid overnight control center monitor duty in the future. I must. There are no problems with the mechanisms. The hybrid Gondian Elithid devices work flawlessly. But at night, when the Watchers are largely disengaged from complex duties, their brains, dear Gond, their brains, they begin to whisper psionically. Their whispers join and harmonize, and then the brains sing. And it's a song of such unutterable sadness, such deadly melancholy, that if I heard it again, I don't think I could survive the experience. I must find a way to avoid monitor duty if I'm assigned again. Maybe if I came down sick, or I could cut off a finger. Would that be enough? Was that the person that lost a finger? I think that's the music we're currently listening to. Right? The voices in this song that played after we destroyed the Titan. I've identified the corrosion issue in the lower limbs of the Watchers assigned to the control center. The GC lubricant supplied by the Hall of Wonders suffers an alchemical reaction if exposed to even small quantities of the pink elithid cerebrospinal fluid that coats the neuron tentacles, generating corrosive properties in the lubricant, causing degradation in the functionality of the lubricated joints. To prevent this, I've added a twice 10-day pink fluid expurgation step to the Watcher maintenance protocol. Chief Artificer Forza. Wow, okay. Not much to be learned here in regards to like a code for the thing if we didn't have the bomb. I'm curious as to what this cerebral fluid valve is going to do. We want to interact with things before I blow this place up. Oh. Okay. Well, confirmed it destroys all of the brains. They were already going to get bombed anyway. Is there a valve over this side? How are you not going to put a valve over this side too? You know what I mean? Interesting. Well, again, we're blowing the place up, so it's all going to go. Here we go.
Neurocitor awaits your input.
Oh, wow. Gnome intelligence. Amidst unfamiliar script, you see Gnomish. Use it to decipher the other symbols. This could be the code. Obviously, we're going to want to blow this up, but this is amazing. We get a -1 on intelligence, though, which is really sad. And it's a DC of 15. That D4 gave me a 1. That's crazy. I have 4 inspiration. I haven't had 4 inspiration in so long. I used an inspiration and it gave me higher numbers? What is the game thinking?
The Neurocitor is the epicenter of the Steel Watch, controlling and connecting every single Watcher in the city. Its technology is far beyond anything you have ever seen. You will need more than magic or steel to destroy it.
Wow, okay, so that was just more information. Alright, here we go. Focus on the center of the Neurocitor, the perfect place for the rune powder bomb.
This will destroy the Foundry, wiping it from the face of the Forgotten Realms.
We're running. Run, everyone. How much do you want to bet those 2 people in that front room did not leave and are now dead?
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the Foundry. The scent of rune powder drifts through the city like a warm embrace. I see my bomb did the trick, but it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Enough, Wulbren. Gortash enslaved us, forced us to build his steel watches, but no more. Take the city, let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter.
Tubin is right. It's over.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
Are you kidding?
Wulbren, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand gnomes had corrupted you, Wulbren. Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around. Kill the Gondians, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wulbren. But even I am having my doubts.
That was a speech, dude. Amazing. Perhaps the Iron Hand gnomes need a new leader. What say you, Barkus?
I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create, not destroy. They deserve someone like me. I can't save you from yourself, Wulbren. It hurts terribly, but I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want, but don't throw out the Iron Hands with them.
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man.
Wow, he still does that, even after that speech.
How dare you? Cowards!
The Gondians recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand gnomes, and look forward to ushering in a new peace between our factions.
It is with a heavy heart that I remove Wulbren Bongal from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city. Wulbren.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, the boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone, when we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise!
Love that smell. Nice. All the steel watches are down. Dude, this dude sucks. Oh my, wow. Just a moment. Can we kill him, guys? Any objections? That dude, like, sucks. Like, more than anything. Oh, wow. Okay, everybody. Don't get too inspired at once. I only had one spare slot. I go the whole game getting so... Oh my god. I get the whole game, inspirations everywhere, and we've been in a period of inspirational drought for quite some time, where I've only had like one, you know, or barely anything, and then it's just like, oh, here, get inspired. We just got so many to... Oh my lord. Okay. A dish served cold, catastrophic structural failure, a foul and awesome display, love that smell. And there was also more inspirations that we got as well when we were in that place also. God, there's so many. I wish that they were, because they're not in order of how we get them, which is a bit annoying. I kind of wish that they were, but that's amazing. We were very inspired, and we have saved the Gondians. Barkus is the new leader of the Iron Hands. Love that. I love that a lot. Wulbren did not even in the slightest bit feel any of that. I was really hoping that in that critical moment, Barkus would have actually gotten through to him in like at least a little bit for him to realize the error of his ways and to leave. But the fact that he not only stood his ground, asked him to then be killed by other Iron Hands, and then promises to split Barkus's skull in two when next they meet is despicable behavior. Wulbren Bongal is almost the worst, most spineless, awful character in the whole game. More than the villains. And he should have been thrown in there with the rune powder bomb.
Well, here we are. A most unexpected outcome.
You stood up to Wulbren. I'm impressed.
I take no pleasure in ousting Wulbren. But he's not the old friend I remember. When did he get so angry? So violent? Someone like that cannot lead the Iron Hand gnomes. We need peace. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it, and have done since the day we met. I may have lost Wulbren, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shoo then, for now. My friend.
Friendship with Barkus achieved. Absolutely amazing. What a character arc for this character. Tied to a windmill, rescued. Enslaved in the Underdark, rescued. Hiding out in Last Light Inn, still rescued, right? There's multiple opportunities for this guy to not make it here. Even if you, I guess you don't help him on a windmill or something, and then he's gone. And then there's this whole thing with the Iron Hand gnomes and him becoming the new leader. That's such a fantastic journey for this guy that can be ended prematurely at so many points. Incredible. So I'm so glad that we have the Iron Hand and the Gondian gnomes on our side. So that's done. Wulbren wanted us to kill the remaining Gondians, and we refused, so he stormed off, promising revenge. The Gondians have been saved without bloodshed, and... Oh yes, we failed to bring the gnome leader's head to Mount Falco. Oh yeah, that was... Right, I remember that. I mean, Wulbren's still out there. I'll find him. Amazing. So the Steel Watch was destroyed. Every Steel Watch in the city has now been disabled, and Barkus won't forget that we helped him become the new leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. We can count on his support should we ever need it. What a fantastic sequence.
Go on.
I think it is past time Obeli and I left this city. There is nothing for us here now.
Okay. And they're going to be all like watching looking at all the Steel Watches that have been disabled. Can we look in here and see the rubble? It's okay. What if we use the vents to go back in? Oh, they've covered the vent up. Look at them go. I am going to just choose to believe that those two guys left, right? There's no visual evidence of them being in here because we can't even see in there anymore, and we didn't see like a full collection of all of the gnomes and the Gondians that were left. So I'm just going to say that as the explosion was taking place and we were running out, they ran out with us, but those characters definitely did not move. Incredible. I'm so glad that we got to do that.
What's on your mind?
Interesting. Companions not having anything to say during this segment of the game.
Is something...
You know, they don't care about the Foundry at all. But it is time for us to rest and bring this episode of Baldur's Gate 3 to a close. Thank you so very much for joining me today for the Steelwatch Foundry. One casualty, it seems, and I think we handled that pretty well. We bought a bunch of the flash blinders only for it to be used once at the end there, but the Titan fight was really cool. I'm glad that we brought Lae'zel. I think Lae'zel was actually crucial in regards to damage output, and while we couldn't and didn't want to risk a long rest, the short rest reprieve for another action surge definitely helped us there too. That was really good. Having a wizard is necessary, but that was a good team to bring, so I'm happy with that. I'm glad that it wasn't plant the bomb and escape in 5 turns scenario. That would have been very unfortunate. Couldn't figure out what to do with that workshop with the pieces, sadly, but we do have a Steel Watcher helmet out of it. But thank you so very much for joining me for this episode of Baldur's Gate 3. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. We're going to go to the Wormway and deal with Ansur, but the problem is we're probably going to get attacked around Worm's Crossing, I expect. So we'll see how that works out for us, but that is the plan. I'll see you next time.